South Africa's economy is almost grinding to a halt. It's continuously shedding jobs and unable to attract meaningful investments to turn the picture around. Revenue collection suffers in the process, leading to even less funds for various development projects. To blame is policy uncertainty, unstable power supply and an unsupportive global environment. Corruption and poor management of state-owned companies add to the already weak fiscal environment. It's expected the president will give details on the process to split Eskom into 3 entities. The president will also likely address calls by COSATU to use government employees' pensions to fund some of Eskom's debt and alleviate some of the pressures on the sovereign debt trajectory.
He's got to say these are the plans for growing the economy, getting it at a higher tempo, and then by that way manufacturing the possibility of new jobs, job creation. He must show us the plans that they have. They keep talking about it, but nothing happens about it. All we see is even higher unemployment. So clearly the strategy of the recent past has not been working.
Others say the president should outline practical steps and timelines on how various challenges facing the country will be resolved.
Last year there was a lot of focus on the future. He looked into new rail technology, smart cities, etc. I suspect that this year will have to be a lot more pragmatic, given where we are, given where the economy is, given where Eskom is. So I'm really hoping that he's going to be honest and pragmatic, and to say that these are the real steps that we're going to take as a country, and this is where I as a president are willing to actually step in to say that this is what we're going to do to fix this. So I really hope that we hear more of that. Of course we need to look at the future, but the immediate need at the moment is to create jobs and to grow the economy. So I really hope that that is going to be his focus.
Lumkile Mondi of the Wits School of Business says the president should address the implementation of economic structural reforms and measures to deal with government debt.
In addition to him talking about Eskom, his investment drive, we expect him to announce a lot of structural economic reforms, specifically relating to how the state will be conducting its financial affairs, around consolidating its expenditure, and also looking at negotiating wage freeze within the state employment area, and more importantly also signaling that going forward there'll be a lot of restructuring around departments and consolidating some, specifically looking at higher education as well as science and technology, where there might be synergies there. So these are some of the areas I think he'll announce. However, he'll have a much more bigger positive news to tell us around the African continental free trade area and our chairmanship of the African Union as well as the African peer review mechanism.
Mondi believes that the good news that can come out of the president's speech are the possibilities offered by the Africa Free Trade Area for South African companies. Gloria Sefako Mosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.